Have you ever dreamed of being a bee? Have you had visions of flying around and collecting pollen? Well boy, do I have the game for you! Bee Simulator! Never in my life have I been more excited to play a game or do anything. I'm just gonna say it, Game of the Year. At least it would be if it released in 2025, but it released in 2019. I assume it got Game of the Year then. Let's check. What? Sekiro? Fuck off! Bee Simulator got robbed! Anyway, the premise of the game is pretty self-explanatory, but I'll explain it anyway. You're a bee. That's it. I'm gonna be trying to do everything this game has to offer and earn every single trophy in the game, including the elusive Platinum Trophy. Let's begin. The game begins with you being born, and I really didn't see this coming. To my surprise, there's voice acting.
Wake up, little bee.
I don't know why, but I assumed there wouldn't be for whatever reason, but there is. I soon got the option to name my bee, and I had to go with the classic. I'm Barry B. Benson, brother. You know me. For the culture, you know, for the culture. It doesn't really suit my bee's voice at all, but it's fine.
Hive, sweet hive. I'm finally here.
You like jazz?
It's close enough. Anyway, I soon learned the controls and get to fly around. I'm not lying or anything when I say this, but the movement felt shockingly good. Yo, I'm a bee. Let's go. That was until I landed on the ground and then it kind of did what I expected. What the fuck is happening? I did only pay a whopping $4, so I'm not expecting too much out of the game. Anyway, I followed these golden marker waypoint thingies until I reached the tutorial about collecting pollen.
To be a real bee, you must learn to collect pollen.
Collecting pollen is one of the main mechanics of the game, and let me just say, satisfying as hell. There's genuinely something really satisfying about collecting the pollen. I weirdly like it, you know? After collecting a bunch of pollen, I unlock bee vision. Bee vision? Yo! Which is basically eagle vision from Assassin's Creed, but better, obviously. Dude, this is like Assassin's Creed. Hey! My first trophy, changing point of view. Using Eagle Vision for the first time gets me my first of 51 trophies. Immediately after this, I learn another skill called Betro, which is basically just turbo, and I get myself another trophy. Hey, another trophy, hyperdrive? I'm a big fan of Betro. You go fast. It's useful.
Do you have any idea how fast I am?
I soon run into a couple of frogs who are hella chill. Dude, these guys look sick. Bro, I love frogs! Shortly, I finish up the tutorial and get a trophy in the loading screen. Hey, to be or not to be? I think that's for the tutorial. Very nice. I meet the queen bee and she assigns me as a honeybee.
You are a honeybee now.
Let's go! I leave the beehive to fulfill my duty, to collect pollen for the team. This is where the real game begins. Thrilling stuff. I know. I really do like how it's open world and you can really do whatever you want. The funny NPCs standing around are the highlight for me though. This guy seems real chill, man. What's up, dude? Some of them are doing really random things. It's really funny. This kid got some moves, dog. Oh shit. Damn, bro's killing it. This kid doesn't know what she's doing, dog. But this kid, oh shit. Dude, his shirt? Hell yeah. Anyway, I soon meet the sick bee and have to do one of the very few different types of mini games, that being following some sort of flying creature through some rings. Very simple stuff. At the end of which I find a picnic basket and inside is a wasp.
You nosy little bee!
Apparently bees and wasps are sworn enemies and I have to fight the wasp. The combat in the game isn't great. In fact, I hate it and it sucks. It's just not very engaging. Pressing a button at the right time is not fun. And the fighting takes too long. Every battle drags on and on. I could complain about this all day, but I'm gonna move on. When I did eventually win the fight, yeah, victory! I started making my way back towards the hive, only to find a bunch of humans milling around with what I'm assuming is bad intent. I go inside to tell the queen and everyone's already panicking. The queen comes out and says we're gonna start looking for a new place to live. And I get a trophy for completing the first story mission in the game.
Hey, bee to the rescue.
I drop off all the pollen I collected and head straight back outside to collect more. In the loading screen, there's always a fun fact about bees, and I actually learnt things while playing this game.
What? 4 million flowers to collect nectar for 1 kilo of honey? 4 million?
Insane bee facts aside, I soon find myself in the outside world again. And here I do yet another excruciatingly boring minigame. Yeah, none of the minigames are very fun at all. After a strangely placed Star Wars reference,
May the pollen be with you.
I follow the main objective to the zoo.
Dude, there's cows. Yo.
Seeing all the different types of animals was definitely another highlight of this game.
Piggies, sheep, rhinos, zebras.
See what I mean? Game of the year. Anyway, I collect some pollen from the flower lady, something I'd need to do 15 times for a trophy later on, do another extremely exciting chase minigame, and eventually find myself in the tropic zone. Here I collect some pollen and end up getting a story trophy.
Hey, early access.
I start boosting my way back to the hive, and on the way learn that you can rotate and fly in any direction.
That's gonna hurt my head, man. What the hell?
Back at the hive, I got myself yet another story trophy, and then went outside to collect more pollen. Hooray! If you're thinking about playing this game yourself, just know you're gonna be collecting a lot of pollen. Once I'd collected as much as I could carry, I went back to the hive to get my next objective. But before I did start the next mission, I found a side quest. Here I had to feed the baby bees the right food. Feed the larvae. And if I fed them enough times, I'd get myself a trophy. So I sat here for 5 minutes feeding bees. And eventually, the trophy popped.
Hey, there it is. The Great Hunger. Nice.
In the open world, there's a bunch of these shining lights which are challenges. There's 5 different types of challenges, but 65 different challenge locations. I have to do all of them, which is gonna take a lot of time and willpower. I don't want to be doing this. There's also these white shining lights, which are side missions. These are always good because there's a trophy at the end of all of them. This first one had me helping Chico the squirrel. He was trying to find his mother, so I was flying around the park talking to every squirrel I could find.
I ain't no mummy, no bugger.
I'm sure you've already noticed, but the voice acting is phenomenal.
But I sure wish I was a mommy.
We eventually learned that Chico's mum abandoned him.
Poor Chico, she must have forgotten him.
But luckily, this nice squirrel Lisa promises to look after him. I get my trophy for completing the side mission and fly away.
Hey, I did it. Chico in trouble. We got a trophy.
I immediately start another side quest that was nearby and agree to help Lisa find some food. I deliver them a bunch of nuts and get a trophy for finishing this one too. After a bunch of flying around and stopping to watch this guy dance.
Let's go. Dude, that's the Rust dance. I've seen that dance before. Dude's been playing Rust.
I eventually get the pollen I need for the main quest and head back to the hive. Back in the hive, I learn that there's cosmetics and I equip my bee with a cowboy hat. Hell yeah! Somehow a hornet gets into our hive and I have to fend him off while help arrives. It's not a very difficult fight and I manage to defeat him, which earns me a trophy.
Hey, you shall not pass. Go!
And the hornet runs away.
This is not over. I'll be back.
I get another story trophy here for some reason, and then I go outside to continue the main quest. Yes sir, collecting more pollen. And that's what I do, like the good worker bee I am. At some point I got in a fight with some more wasps.
Yeah, get beat, Steven.
And then I got the ability to sting.
Take this. How do you like that, huh? Okay, well.
I sting a kid who's stomping on flowers.
Hey, you bastard. Come here.
And get another story trophy for finishing the chapter.
Hey, Rebellious? Yeah, alright.
I immediately accept a quest to help some bees stuck in a cave.
It's such a dangerous place. No bee ever goes there.
And get myself another trophy.
Hey, access granted. A silver trophy? For what?
Handout trophies aside, I enter the cave to look for the kids and get stuck in a spider web. There's a minigame to get out of the spider web, and it's probably my favorite minigame in the entire game. Even though it is pretty simple and only requires one button press, I like it. Anyway, after some searching, I start finding the lost bees, and I have to dance to give them directions to get back to the hive. I'm pretty sure bees don't communicate this way, but Maybe they do, I wouldn't know. When I eventually do find all the lost bees, I get myself another story trophy.
Hey, bee hero, we got a trophy. Let's go! Let's go.
It's not long before my next trophy either. I follow the main quest by chasing down this drone, and when I finally catch up to it, the trophy pops.
Hey, alright. Fly to the intruder.
After this, I decide to do a side mission as it's one of the only missable trophies in the entire game. The quest involves me going to the zoo to check if the animals there are friendly. I gotta be honest, I was guessing. I did not know the answer to these, but it doesn't even matter if you get it wrong, so it's all good. There's a miscellaneous trophy for stinging a bear, so I did that while I was here.
Yeah, unbearable.
I actually got a few miscellaneous trophies while doing this mission. I got one for turning on a street lamp, one for changing the music on a boombox,
Yeah, BJ?
and one for destroying 20 balloons. I then made my way back to the hive to turn in the quest and got another trophy.
Hey, it's a zoo out there. Nice.
1 whole minute later, I decided to change my skin and earned another trophy.
Yeah, there it is, the new me. Easy trophy.
I go to check out a new potential hive spot near the boathouse, and on the way come across the side quest.
Ugh, a spider. How horrid.
Even though apparently bees are racist towards spiders, I decide to help it anyway. I pick up a specific piece of pollen and bring it back to the spider, but on arrival we get stuck in a spider web. We got double crossed! Fortunately, the minigame is extraordinarily easy. We break away and get a trophy.
Spider's lair, there it is, nice.
At this point, I continue the main quest by checking out the boathouse. We somehow get sucked inside the house, but we do meet these extremely chill flies.
That's cool, dude. I'll give you the tour.
We get given a nice scenic tour of the place by the chill fly Kyle, and he leads us to the way out. We find our way outside yet again. I find a hole in the roof of the boathouse, which just so happens to be the perfect place for our new hive. I do have to fight off some other bees to claim it for our own, but when I do, I get a trophy.
Hey, silver trophy, roof over your head.
I then go back to our hive to inform the queen, though it does get extremely hot and, yeah.
Come on, Barry B. Benson. You can make it. No!
Fortunately though, we do get saved and nurtured back to health. All thanks to these kind humans.
Thanks, fellas. Yo.
Wait a minute, that kid looks familiar. Dude, oh my gosh. It comes full circle. Anyway, I make it back to the hive to tell the queen that I found a new place for us to live. Just in time as well, as our hive is under attack by something. I rescue a bunch of larvae because, you know, I'm a hero, and make it out before the humans fully destroy everything. I fly in the dark with my bee brethren to our new home by the boathouse. And we live happily ever after. The end. Surprisingly, that's the story of the game done, and I get a trophy for finishing up.
The Exodus, there it is. Story done. Let's go. What a game. Game of the year.
The main story itself only took me a whopping 3 hours, but I still had a ton more to do until the platinum was mine. I still had to do all the side quests, all the challenges, and there are a bunch of miscellaneous tasks for me to do as well. My plan was to just fly around the open world and do challenges and missions as they came up. The first mission I did was helping out this different species of bee, and I got a trophy for doing so. During this mission, I also got to witness some of the worst voice acting I've ever heard.
So mighty nice of you, girly.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Listen, if anyone needs a voice actor, just hit me up. I'm down, man, I'm down. Anyway, only a few minutes later, I find myself back in the hive, and I unlock this 3D model for another trophy.
Oh. Hey, cool. Close examination, a trophy.
I then decide to crack out some side missions. I help these army-like ants.
Hold it, Private. This fellow Apocryton may be exactly what we need.
Which earns me a trophy, and then talk to this dragonfly, follow him around, and get another trophy. Literally 2 minutes later, I get another trophy for flying a certain distance.
Oh, to infinity and beyond? Okay.
Unsurprisingly, it's not too long before my next trophy either. You can recharge your boost by eating human food, and I get a trophy for doing this 30 times.
Hey, the sweet stuff.
Whenever I came across these challenges, I'd always do them, and none of these were ever fun. In fact, these were basically torture.
Right, left, up, down, right. Yeah.
Speaking of torture, the next side quest. You have to control this drone and find specific flowers, and the entire time, it's making this agonizingly loud noise.
Why is this thing so loud? Bro, why is it so loud? Dude, why is it so loud? My ears!
Yeah, I'm turning the volume off for the sake of the people, but damn, this was loud. The only positive from this mission was getting the trophy at the end.
Oh, there it is. Heckaman, okay.
I continued doing challenges as I found them and came across these people doing push-ups. Just saying, bad form, okay? Really bad form. Good timing though, they're all in sync, very impressive, you know? I soon meet this bee who's unfortunately gone absolutely insane.
Oh, good. But no wisdom. A hungry bee shares.
And get a trophy when I complete his quest.
Obi-Wan? Yo!
Another highlight of the game is this seagull.
Goofy ass seagull.
Anyway, I end up getting a trophy for interacting with the world 50 times, and then I make my way to one of the last side quests. In the side quest, all I had to do was sting this mole a bunch of times.
Get out of here, you mole.
Very easy trophy. I continue losing my sanity doing challenges as I find them, and when I find this chase challenge, it actually happens to be the final chase challenge, and I get a trophy for doing all of them. Not too long after this, I end up finding the last side quest in the game. Here I have to help this fly named Luca? What the hell?
Ain't happening. I've got garbage, I've got sunshine.
And damn is he relatable. I have a race with him around the zoo and get another trophy.
Hey, Lord of the Flies, very nice.
At this point, I decide to tackle a bunch of very easy miscellaneous trophies. I get a trophy for interacting with this ring, another for entering a password on a computer, one for finding a literal Easter egg, and one for finding a lawsuit notice. Even though this game is objectively bad, there's something I really like about it. There's just some funny moments. I don't know why. I like this game. It's funny.
Hot dogs. Hot dog. I love this guy. Yo. Damn, broken moonwalk without a problem, dude. Bro's a moonwalking champion.
Anyway, I eventually find this bully challenge, which happens to be the last one. I sting the kid, he runs away, and the trophy pops. Not long after this, I end up finding the last fight challenge, and I am so thankful these are done because I had to do 21 of these and they are so boring. A trophy pops after the fight.
Yeah, Furious Bee, silver trophy.
The next trophy I got was for unlocking all the animal statues. All I had to do was find the animals in the open world and then purchase the statue. It was kind of incredibly easy. I then collected pollen from the flower lady 15 times for another trophy, and then started getting the collectibles. There's 10 of these little bees all over the park, and getting them all nets me a trophy. I just followed a guide for this and it was not very fun.
Little bees, yeah.
The next trophy I went for was a doozy. I had to find 19 of these spiderweb challenges. I think I only found a whopping 3 of these naturally playing through the game, but luckily there's a trick to this trophy. The spiderwebs respawn, so I just fast travel between 2 places that are near spiderwebs and just get those 2 over and over again. After doing this for 10 minutes straight, the trophy was mine.
Yay! Escape artist, yay!
I still had one more challenge to find, but there's no map or anything, so I was just hoping I came across it. I decided to collect pollen while looking for the last challenge, as there are trophies for collecting 1,000 pollen and 3,000 pollen. I actually end up getting the trophy for 1,000 pollen while I'm searching for this last challenge. I continued searching for the challenge, but I was getting really worried that it could have been glitched or something because I swear I checked everywhere. But just as I was giving up hope, there it was.
Oh, there it is! Dude, I found it! Let's go, dude! Finally!
I did the stupid dance challenge and then got 2 trophies. One for completing all the dance challenges and one for completing all the challenges.
Dance Revolution, yeah! And I won't do this. Nice, gold trophy. Let's go, we've only got one more thing to do.
The last thing I had to do, however, was very painful. All I had to do was collect 2,000 more pollen.
No. Wait.
God damn it, was this mindless. But I was so close, I couldn't give up now. I channeled my inner honeybee and collected pollen. My perseverance was rewarded and it was all over.
Let's go. Ready to retire. Finally. And the platinum. Real achiever, thank God. Fuck this shit. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, that was tough, bro. The game was okay, but the platinum, holy. Never again, man. God damn it.
And just like that, after only 8 hours, the platinum was mine. Look, I'm not going to sit here and say this game was amazing, because it wasn't. It was kind of ass, but there were some funny moments, and I did have a lot of fun with the game, surprisingly. I honestly don't recommend anyone play this themselves, but there you have it. Bee Simulator, done! Anywho, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. Happy trophy hunting, fellas, and have a good day. Bye-bye!